Hey, welcome back. If you're back on this video from my previous video about PTDD, which is patience, time, determination, and dedication. These four things can be used in all aspects of your life. I've come on, I've come up with a formula to help people figure out the income that they need in order to survive in this life. And if your income does not meet that standard, either you need to find something that makes that total hour of an amount at a job, or you need to discover other avenues to make up the deficit. And I'm here to tell you about all the potentials of how to fill that deficit if you're not making that income. And if you are making that income, great for you. I'm also here to help people on figuring out what they need as a down payment to buy their first home, what they need in order to get their business, what they need in order to buy a car, build their credit. But the only difference between me and other people who talk about money is I'm using my spiritual business and my spirituality to help you with that. Because you can't get anywhere without any faith, hope, or belief. So PTDD, patience, time, determination, and dedication. A lot of the times people grow up in poverty. They don't have the finances. They're kicked out. They run away. They get pregnant early. They have a kid. They don't know how to budget, or they're just stuck. They're trapped. They think that's it. Once they're part of the system, there's no way. There's no outlet. Definitely there is. I was there. I've experienced it. If I can do it, you can do it. But the only way you can do that is by self love, healing, breaking ties, and breaking generational curse. What do I mean by that? Well, let me give an example. Let's say Becky grew up in a house where mom and dad are there. They can be alcoholics, they can be abusive, they can be whatsoever. They don't have jobs, they rely on housing, welfare, food stamps, government insurance, whatever the case may be. If the school system fails to let Becky know that there's an opportunity for her to finish high school and potentially get a free education because of her parents' circumstances and living conditions, Becky does not know this. Becky thinks, oh, that's it. When I'm 18, I'm leaving the house. Or Becky gets pregnant at 15, 16. She's trapped, she's stuck. She might not find herself into her mid 20s, late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Who knows? But Becky's been through a whole bunch of trauma in her childhood. She feels worthless. She feels unloved. She doesn't love herself. So now Becky's just getting jobs to make ends meet. Becky might get a bad attitude and not be able to keep a job. Becky might have a job and dedicate all her time there, but all her money's going because now she's just a single parent, or she's alone on the streets, or she's sleeping from couch to couch. What Becky doesn't know is she could get financial assistance to go to college or a technical trade school in order to get an education to make a higher income, to be able to survive all these battles that come in her way. But Becky also is a person seeking love because she didn't get love from her family, or her family, her environment. So she probably runs from guy to guy, tries girls, tries this, tries that, because she's trying to fill a void. The only void Becky has within herself is not the self love, but Becky needs to know her self value. This is where patience, time, determination, and dedication will kick in. Also, by stopping to evaluate herself and her situation and actually documenting and writing these things down in a journal, or to get things organized and more structured to have a goal to obtain. Because some people need to visually see where they're going, they need to visually see what's going on. And if you don't do that, you get lost because you think you could hold it all in your brain, and you can't hold it all in your brain, guys. You can't. So, with that being said, I'm here to help with that. So, I'm going to give you a formula of what you need to make and how to make the deficit income of your expected financial needs. But in order to do that, we need to focus on mind, body, and spirit. We need to release the past, be in the present, and have opportunity for the future, because we don't know what tomorrow holds. So you can only do what you can in the present day. You can take your past to create your strength for today, And that all requires patience, time, determination, and dedication, PTDD. So follow for the next video to learn some tools.